Hi guys, and welcome to a knitting vlog. Today we are going to Lille, which is in the north of France, to a yarn festival, and I thought I would take you along with me.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all.
So I had planned this trip for about a month because I wanted to go see one of my best friends who lives there. And then I stumbled upon an Instagram post which was talking about a yarn festival, and that was on the same weekend that I was going there. So I asked my best friend if she would like to accompany me, and so we went there on the Saturday afternoon. And now I'm just going to show you what I've bought and what my best friend has given me, because she has an online shop where she sells a few bits and pieces. She's a sewer, and so I've asked her to make me a project bag, a smaller one than the one she made me a couple of months ago, which I've already shown in my first podcast, I think. And so now I've asked her to make me a new one, but a smaller one, so that I could bring like a beanie or a scarf, or like small projects that I've just begun that are still quite small. So I guess I'll show you this first, even though it's, I guess, the least exciting for you, but I hope you will like it because I think it's really pretty. So she's picked this beautiful flowery color or motif. As you'll see in this video, I've chosen a lot of blue yarns. I don't know why. I guess I'm in my blue era, but yeah. So she's made this cute little bag. It has like drawstrings so that you can open this up. I can open this up here, and yeah, it's really cute. This one doesn't have the pockets inside. I told her I didn't need them for a small bag like this, but the biggest one that she's made me has pockets inside for like needles and knitting notions and stuff. But yeah, I really like this. This is really pretty and cute. It already has two small projects in it. It's got my Sophie shawl and the beginning of a Friday sleepover, but you will see them in my next podcast. So she's made me this, and then I also ordered from her a knitting needle case. So this is this really again blue. It's a theme, the theme of this video, I guess. But yeah, so she's made this really pretty case. It's got drawstrings that you can close it, and then inside it looks like this. So you've got pockets for the needles and then the cables. I've asked her not to make it too long because I mostly use circular needles and they are quite short, so I haven't actually put any inside yet, but I wanted to show you like this. So yeah, so I'll link her shop below because she does make quite a few cute like sleep masks and what are they called? The like reusable makeup remover thingies. And I guess if you come from me, she speaks English, so you can speak in English to her. So you can maybe custom order it and talk with her about what your needs are, and I'm sure she would be very happy to make them for you as well. So those are some of the things that I bought, but not at the festival. Yeah, but now I will talk about all of the yarns that I bought. So I brought this bag. and it's not filled to the brim, but I did buy a fair amount of yarn. I had set myself a maximum budget to spend, and I'm happy to say I only spent like €4 more than the budget was, so I'm pretty pleased with myself. But as I said, I've bought a lot of blue yarns, and I kind of regret not buying another colorway, like maybe a green or pinks, but there were so many beautiful yarns that it was really difficult to choose, and I don't know, I was kind of drawn to the blues. And also it was my first time ever going to a yarn festival. It was my like only second or third time going to like a place where you can actually buy yarn, because I've only ever been to one yarn shop before, and that's just a regular commercial French yarn shop that's not very, I mean, it is nice, but it doesn't have like Knitting for Olives or Sendless Garn or any hand-dyed yarn. So yeah, so that was just really exciting for me, and it was a really good festival. Like the people were very nice, and it had quite a lot of vendors, like about, I would say like 30 maybe. So it's not like too much. I only spent like about 2 hours there. But yeah, anyways, so the first yarn that I will show you, I guess I will show you this one. So this is Les Petits Points Parisiens. So it is a French Parisian handy dye. This is coming a bit loose, but that's okay. It is this really muted light blue, and it is pure silk, 100% Mulberry silk. It's written in French, so I'm trying to translate it on the go, but I'll probably write the correct name on the screen. And it is 100 gram, well, each one is 100 gram for about 400 meters, and this is in the colorway Graphite. I think this vendor is coming to the Barcelona Knit Festival, so be sure to check them out. They had a really good selection of yarns, and yeah, I fell in love with this colorway. They had the same colorway but for a cotton yarn. I can't remember exactly the composition of the yarns, but I did wonder which one to buy, but I'm thinking of making this into either one of my favorite things, knitwear camisoles. I think it would really suit the camisole number 4, but I've already made one, and I would actually really like another one, but I think I want to try other designers, so I'm not sure which like tank top camisole I will do, but I think this is going to be a really nice colorway for next summer, and yeah, it's gonna be a really pretty yarn, so I'm really happy with that one. And then from another handy dyer, I bought a couple of things. So I bought 2 hanks of fingering weight yarn, which is 70% baby alpaca, 20% silk and 10% cashmere. This feels really soft, and it's in this more muted dark blue colorway. It is the colorway Night, and it is 100 grams skein or hank for 400 meters, and it is in the what's it called? It's called the Caresse fingering. I'll put everything in the description below so that you can find it, even though most of the websites I think are in French, but just in case. Oh, I didn't mention this cost, I think, 30 euros per hanks, and this was 28 euros per hanks. So I bought 2, and I would really like to make a Luna tea by Charissa, I think, with this. I will have to make a swatch to see if this will fit, but I think this would be a really nice like spring autumn t-shirt to like put underneath cardigans or jumpers. If I have enough, I might make the sleeves a bit longer. I'll have to see. I don't know exactly. I think I definitely have enough for the tee, but I don't know if I will have enough for any modifications. So, but I really love the color, and it's just really gorgeous. And the vendor was really nice and really helped me out with like designing how many hangs I needed for the tee that I wanted to make. And so I also bought for this from the same vendor, who is actually L'Atelier Teinture. I didn't mention, but this is her card. And I bought a sock set. So this is P'tits Petons Merino 75, which is 75% merino extra fine and 25% nylon. This was 28 euros for the set. And yeah, so the main hank is 120. Oh no, actually, sorry. The main hank is 100 grams, the small one is 20 grams, and that's about 400 meters and 80 meters for the small one. And this is in the colorway C2313. So it's this really two beautiful blues. This one is kind of close to the like alpaca cashmere one, but kind of different. And yeah, as I said, I'm in my blue era. What can I say? I did think about buying one that was a bit more like orange and a darker brown. That would have been really good. But yeah, I bought these, but I'm really looking forward to making socks with two colors. I don't know if I'll try color work maybe with these, or if I will just do like a colored toe, heel and ribbing. We'll see. So those are my second vendor's buys. And then I also bought a small sock skein. So that was 7 euros, and that is by Une Louve dans les bois, and it is the Louve Toe Twist Sock, which is 80% merino and 20% nylon, and it's again a blue color. So my thoughts behind buying this was to pair it with the Sysleriget sock yarn that I have in the colorway Before the Storm, I think it's called. I wanted to pair them together again to make like either color work or just with the colored toe, contrasting colors, but I don't think they actually go together very well. This is kind of a cool toned blues, whereas this is kind of a warm toned blue, and I'm not sure. I think this will be used anyway with maybe another completely different color. But yeah, my main thought was to pair this together, but because I didn't have this on hand and I just checked from the website the colorway, I thought it would pair well, but unfortunately I don't think this will be it, but it's okay, I will still use it. And then the last purchase that I made was this Le Bruit des Aiguilles beautiful not blue yarn, which is a fingering 8515, like it's called like this, and it is 85% superwash merino and 50% nylon, and so it's a 400 meters hank for 100 grams. This one is called Autumn is Falling, the colorway, and it was 24 euros. And it's really got like speckles, but it's not too obvious. I'm thinking of pairing this with a white mohair to make either a beanie or some gloves or mittens. I'm not sure. I don't exactly know how much I will need, so I'll have to check for the patterns that I want to make next, but I think this will be a really pretty accessory. So this is it. I hope you can see that okay. And then the last thing that I didn't buy but my best friend bought for me for my birthday, which is in a couple of weeks, but I had put on my wish list a pair of Sinit 5cm needles for, like, I wanted to use for knitting socks or hats with it, but because my Sinit needles are quite long, I think they're about 12 or 14 centimeters. So it's always, even if I use a short cable, it's always a bit of pain. So she's bought me the Chiagu SS Red Circular 2.5mm needles so that I can hopefully knit socks much more easily, like without using magic loop. I'm hoping to cast on some new socks this weekend maybe, or next week. So that's my haul for today. I hope you enjoyed coming with me to Lille, even though the footage was a bit short. I hope that was still fun for you, and I'm really looking forward to showing you all of the projects that I make with all of these beautiful yarns. The total for this yarn haul was about 154 euros, so it's quite pricey, but as I said, I've never bought hand-dyed yarn before, and definitely not in person, so I couldn't resist. I will see you soon for my next podcast, and I hope you're all well. Bye!